Hi guys, Jeff at Slavens Racing. I've got Bill Broth here from Moto Nation, and Bill is the importer of Forcefield gear, and he's going to tell us all about it today. Bill, go right ahead.
We have the Pro Jacket, Pro Shirt, Sport Jacket, Sport Shirt. They're all kind of a similar range of products that I wanted to show everyone today. Moving the labeling out of the side. This is the Pro Shirt. All Forcefield Pro Shirt or Pro level armor indicates that it's CE2 level armor on each pad in the garment, whether it's the chest, the back, shoulders, or elbows. It's all CE2 level on a Pro level.
What does that mean,
garment.
CE2 level?
Well, CE2, the CE is of European Union as a government has a safety rating system for just about anything, honestly, from kitchenware to motorcycle stuff. There's CE level 1, which is a lower level of protection, but still very high in and of itself. Then there's CE2, which is the highest existing rating of armor, and you'll see all the big brands, Climb, everyone else mentioning that they have CE1, CE2 level armor. The trick is on the more expensive garments or protection items, you have to look at how well that passed the CE2. Like the Forcefield product, for example, passes the CE2 testing with ease, and it would probably rate as a CE3 if the CE organization even had a CE3. So somebody that says it's CE2, it could pass it by a whisker, or it could blow by it by a mile, and that's where Forcefield sets itself apart. It far surpasses the CE2, and its CE1 rating product is close to CE2. So its overall ratings and protection is much higher than virtually anybody else's. And they've parlayed that technology into a series of garments, which I stumbled over the range initially here. But the Pro Shirts indicate, or the Pro level indicated CE2 of every single pad. A Sport level product indicates it's CE2 for the chest, if it has one. This jacket doesn't do it, or the back. This is CE2 on the back here, but it's only CE1 on the shoulders and the elbows, which for the style of crashing that most of us do, you actually get less of an impact usually on shoulders and elbows than if you have a big flip or something, you fall on your back. You want the best protection on your back at all times. The differences that come across in the marketplace is obviously a product with CE level 1 armor, and it's going to cost less than all CE2. So there are two different price points, basically. In each garment, there is the shirt level, Pro Shirt, which means it's going to have a chest protector on it. And then there's a Pro Jacket, which indicates that it does not have a chest piece on it. Some people do not want to have this because it does make the body a little bit warmer underneath, but
It is a removable piece.
it is a removable piece. There's a trick that the people at Forcefield showed me. If I could get, I can probably show it easier with a separate pad. This is not the same type of pad that is in there, but the pad is vented. You can add more venting to this by drilling holes into it. As long as you have an inch gap from any other hole before you place your hole, you're not going to degrade the quality of the protection of the garment, of the padding. The trick is, it's very hard to just get a drill bit and drill through this. It's not a piece of wood or a piece of steel. The materials used tend to bind on the drill bit. So what you actually have to do is put this in the freezer, and then you have your drill bit with a little bucket of water there, and you drill one hole at a time, cooling the drill bit into the frozen protector. And you might have to put the back protector back into the freezer and do this on and off over an hour or so, but you can really ventilate this a lot more. Personally, that's what I do on the chest piece, and it makes a night and day difference as far as the ventilation goes, because I personally want that type of protection and when I have a garment on. So again, you could see your website or the Motor Nation website. It best explains the different varieties here of these jackets with chest, without chest.
And how do you get that one on, this Pro Shirt?
This particular one's a side entry front zip. The jackets are a center zip like a normal jacket would be because they don't have the pad to work around. But all the sport shirts that incorporate the chest pad have the zipper on the body. It comes across like this. The pads you can see here are all removable from pockets. Very easy to wash. I actually get pretty lazy and I wash the whole thing with the pads and all. And it can be done. It's probably not recommended, but you can pop out the pads easy enough. The one thing about the protection, the padding itself on all Forcefield items is it uses what they call repeat performance technology. That these pads can take multiple hits in the same location many times before the protection is degraded of the garment. Like if you take any hard shell protection, you see someone behind us here that have a plastic with foam backing or any type of backing. Once you take a big hit in a particular spot on that any plastic-based item, it should go to the trash. It will not take that same level hit at that same location ever again. You've degraded it. But the main thing with Forcefield that they push is that repeat performance technology. You conceivably, buy a set or buy this jacket or any of these items, and it's the last set you buy. You carry it with you if you get a new jacket or something, or you can buy this fabric material separately if you've worn that out or had a problem with them that tore it open in a crash or something like that. That can all be replaced, but the pads last forever, multiple impacts, and you do get a much longer life out of them versus any plastic product is going to be very short-lived.
Okay. That pretty well cover this group here?
Yeah, I think that covers that group.
All right, guys, we can make this a wrap and move on to the next product.